Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Painkiller. My name is Decadence Knight. Let's play, go! So it's been a little while since I recorded. It's been a little while since I played a level of Painkiller. There's a few things I do need to update you on. The first major change is that I have changed the difficulty. I've switched it up. We are now playing on Nightmare. And it turns out it wasn't exactly easy to switch that. You know, I did have to replay the first 3 levels, which wasn't that big a deal. The levels are pretty easy. And I knew them. So yeah, it really wasn't that difficult, really wasn't that much of a pain, but I switched it to Nightmare. And the reason being that simply because I felt that Insomnia was just too easy. I felt that it was too easy. I felt like the game was being a little too forgiving. I mean, I did have some pretty close shaves. I did have some close calls. I did die a couple of times. But in those instances, it was only because I did something that was monumentally stupid. I made some really foolish mistakes, and the game punished me for that, as it should. Ow, that hurt. And so that's why I've increased the difficulty to Nightmare, because there were also a couple times where I made some monumentally stupid mistakes, and I survived. I survived simply because the game's difficulty was lowered. And really, I don't think that's fair. I think I should be punished for making dumb mistakes, for letting enemies bunch up on me and surround me. That is a really stupid thing to do, and the game should punish me for that. So I've increased the difficulty. And then, some of the other things I need to fill you in on is that I figured several things out. One being, I figured out how the tarot cards work. So the way it works is there are gold cards and there are silver cards, right? Gold cards are active cards. Gold cards are cards where you have to push a button to activate them. For instance, the endurance card that you get at the end of the first level. You have to, when you activate the card, you activate its effect. And in the case of endurance, it halves your damage. And then with the oh god, door closed behind me again. Stupid mistake. So gold cards are active cards. You need to push a button, which is the E key. You need to push E to activate them. And then you can only do that once per level. And it lasts a limited number of time. Or a limited amount of time. It lasts a limited amount of time, you can only do it once per level. Then the silver cards, those are passive cards. Those are cards that are active throughout the whole level. And the silver card that I got at the end of the third stage was the card that allows souls to stay longer. So yeah, that's how the cards work. And it turns out that silver card is really going to be insanely useful, because another thing that I figured out is how I ended up in that crazy mode before where everything got all desaturated and I was just, kicking all kinds of ass. That happens, that happens when you collect 65 souls. Why is it 65? I have no idea. I really don't know. Why not 60? Why not 70? It's 65. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. When you reach 65 souls, you go into that kind of powered up mode where you just can slaughter everything with a single hit, which is lots of good fun. So we really want to focus on collecting more souls so that we can do that. And one thing I forgot to mention about Nightmare, which is going to make things a little more hectic, it's going to make things a little more intense, is that checkpoints no longer restore my health. I have 100 health at the beginning of the mission. I can restore it by picking up souls, and I can restore it by picking up certain health pickups. Sometimes I think enemies will drop a health pickup, or there's health pickups throughout the level. So yeah. The only way I can regenerate my health is through pickups. That is probably the main difference with Nightmare, and it's gonna make it a little more challenging, for sure. All right, what do we got here? Oh god, there's a boss. I see. There's a health bar at the top. Oh my god. What is this thing? Do I have any grenades? I do have some grenades. Grenade him. And that did hardly anything. Wow, the stakes are doing a lot. Whoa, he's throwing rocks at me. Oh, fireballs. Shotgun. And also, I finally realized the use for the little ice cannon, the alt fire for the shotgun. If I had any alt fire, I would demonstrate it, but I can explain it pretty easily. You can always freeze enemies in one shot, unless they're bosses. Bosses can't be frozen, but you can freeze them, and then when they're frozen, you can kill them in one shot. Whereas certain enemies, like these guys, these Reaper guys with like the hoods on, it takes 2 shots to kill them. But if I froze them, I could freeze them and then kill them in one shot. You know, technically that's still 2 shots, but you know, it makes it a bit easier. It makes it a bit easier to kill them. That's the usefulness of the freeze rounds. And perhaps later on, when I come to more difficult enemies, I mean, I'm sure eventually there's going to be some enemies that take maybe 3 or 4 shots. Oh god, I can't shoot. I got hit by one of their fireballs. I'm sure, what I was going to say is, I'm sure that later on, there's going to be some enemies that will require maybe like 3 or 4 hits. And when that happens, the freeze ray is going to be insanely useful, because then I can just freeze them and shoot them and then move on. Alright, and I gotta focus on more on collecting souls, so damn it, I got hit by that again. Come on, let me shoot. Thank you. And you know what I was talking about earlier about, like, the game punishing you for making, you know, foolish mistakes? That's something that games need to do. That's something that, you know, needs to be done in games. Is the player needs to be punished for being a moron. You know? I mean, well, not necessarily being a moron, but doing moronic things. Doing things like letting enemies stack up, or, you know, or blowing up a barrel right in front of yourselves. You know, that's a stupid mistake, and the game should punish you for that. And that's something that this game does really well. That's another thing this game does really well. Is it punishes you. It punishes you for doing stupid things. Like I was about to do. I was about to walk right up against that guy, and he probably would have squished me like a bug. Oh wow, he's shaking the whole building. Good thing I'm under cover. Damn, this shotgun does a lot of damage to him. Well, not if I shoot the pillar. Aha. Oh, and he just evaporated. That's weird. Alright, let's explore a little bit. Yeah, I know, you know, watching me explore the level isn't the most exciting thing, but... I would like to maybe get some more holy artifacts. Get some more secret areas. You know, that way I don't have to replay the level later when I'm trying to get the cards again. Yeah, I missed a lot of ammo packs. Now I have a ton of this freeze ammo. How much crossbow ammo do I have? I have 16. Or 16 grenade rounds. Alright. You know what? On second thought, nah, I'm not going to explore the level super extensively, because that's boring. It's boring for me, and it's boring for you. Let's just cut to the chase, get to the action. And after all, it really only matters that I complete the level. Oh god, the door's closed. Oh no. See, again, stupid mistakes. Stupid mistakes. Oh my god. See, this is a lot more fun for me. Ah, there's a health pickup. Alright. I'll save that for after I'm done killing these guys. Oh, looks like I'm done killing those guys. Ooh, I have 51 souls, getting pretty close to 65. Yeah, this is a health pickup. All right. Back up to 100 health. Sweet. Oh, I can't wait till we get to 65. The mode is so much fun. It just makes me wonder more, why the hell is it 65? I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of design rationale behind that. I mean, maybe they did some testing or something. You know, figured out that's just, you know, the best way to do it. Just pick these guys off from a distance. If I hit them. There are guys coming from the other side, though. Alright, let's be sure to get the souls. Alright. Now they're coming at me in a nice line. Nice. God. You know what? The weapons in this game are so much fun. They're simple. They're incredibly simple. See, this is again just reiterating my point from the last part. It's simple. It's simple and it's fun. That's what I love about it. Simple and fun. Love this game. And something that I failed to mention in any of the previous parts, and how did I not mention this, is ow. Well, no, I mentioned ow quite a few times. Whoa. Okay, what I forgot to mention is listen to that music. Just listen to that. That is awesome. This game's soundtrack is just incredible. Yeah, it fits the theme of the game pretty well, in my opinion. Alright, I kind of wish there was a sprint button. Is there? Let's try it out. Let's see. What are the usual sprint keys? There's control, but I know that control does that. There's shift. Whoa! What? Is shift? Hey! Sweet! Shift is a shortcut for the grenade launcher. That's good to know. That's insanely useful. That's probably more useful than the claw. Well, no, the claw is pretty damn useful. So I won't say that it's more useful, but that is pretty damn useful. Oh, got some guys over there. Why are they just falling over dead like that? That is really weird. That is a really slow-moving axe. And again, he just fell over dead. Why is he doing that? That is quite strange. Alright, again, not gonna worry so much about exploring the level. Even though there's a bunch of money down there. I'm gonna resist it though, because I don't wanna... Yeah, because the next checkpoint is over there, and if I drop down there, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to the end of the church, then I'm gonna have to walk up those stairs again, then I'm gonna have to circle back around, and I'm not gonna put you through that. I'm not gonna put myself through that. Really? I mean, I don't want to just walk around. I want to shoot stuff. I want to kill stuff. I'm a soldier of heavenly... I was gonna say heavenly justice, but... There's no justice involved here. I mean, well, I guess, you know, they are demons. They must have done something bad. Although I am making quite a lot of assumptions. Okay, shotgun, please. Oh god, someone behind me. Another foolish thing to do is walking backwards, because enemies can spawn in anywhere. Okay, now is a good time for this. Haha. Oh man, the guys just explode from any distance. Bam! Ah, it's like a turkey shoot. Aw, man, that didn't last very long. Yeah, see, now I'm back down to 1 soul. Wonder if I'll be able to manage... Ow, God, oh, man. What I was trying to say, what I was going to say is I wonder if I'll be able to manage to activate that twice in one level. I'm sure it's possible. There's definitely enough enemies for it. But, you know, the souls, even with that silver card equipped, the souls disappear quite quickly. So, you know, there's really no feasible way to collect them all. I mean, I'm sure if I put in more effort, I could collect more of them than I have been. We'll see. Maybe at some point during this series, I'll activate it twice per level. Maybe if it's an especially long level, or if maybe I get especially good at collecting those souls in time. I mean, I think I'm doing an okay job of it now, but you know, I could obviously stand to do a bit better. Who can't stand to do a bit better? We can all do a bit better at everything in our lives, really. Yeah, this is the part where I start philosophizing. Or maybe not. I think I'm done. It's out of my system. Oh, that went between his legs. That went his cloak. Oh no! Oh no! Again, walking backwards. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid thing to do. Luckily, I just had a checkpoint. That was monumentally stupid. I like that word. I like that word when referring to something stupid that you do. It's quite appropriate. Alright, now, I know that those guys are gonna come up. Alright, let's get these guys. Oh god, now I can't shoot. God, that's a pain in the ass. Okay, is there any more guys behind me? No. God, that is such a dirty trick for the game to play. Spawning enemies in behind you. Oh, is that the end of the level already? Sweet. I'm not gonna make any complaints. This level's significantly shorter than the last one. That last one took me forever. Yay! Alright, let's see how I did. I know I didn't get any holy artifacts. I mean, yeah, of course there's a holy item. I mean, it's a church. I'll find at least 500 gold. How much gold did I find? 178. God, that's pathetic. Well, I'll have to replay this level. Get some more gold. Alright, well, Painkiller, Chapter 1, Level 4 is finished. My name is Decadence Knight, and I will see you guys later.